Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. Today I was kind of stuck on and wasn't sure what to talk about for today's video, so as I was looking around my collection and looking at all my displays, I couldn't help but think, damn, I wish this character was here, or I really wish they made so-and-so or this version of that dude. Which got me thinking, today I'm going to be talking about which action figures I hope get made and what is on my action figure wish list. The first things I'm going to be talking about are figures that I hope Hot Toys gets around to making. I know they've fallen in love with re-releases and variants lately, but here's some figures that I think they definitely should take the time to make. First up is a figure that was teased a year ago, and that's Shazam. I really liked the movie and thought Zachary Levi did a great job as Shazam. The costume looked great, and with the light-up feature on his chest, I thought it would have been a very dynamic and badass figure to have on the shelf. Unfortunately, Hot Toys did tease us this picture on April Fool's Day. They've announced and solicited other figures since then, with still no Shazam in sight. So at this point, I think it's safe to say that that was an April Fool's joke, right? Well, here's to hoping they still do that figure for the sequel or something. Next up on my list from Hot Toys is Lando Calrissian. This year is the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, and what better way to honor that movie than to create the smoothest dude in all of the galaxy, Captain Lando Calrissian. Now, I'm not asking for a lot to come with this figure, just give us a smiling head sculpt that oozes charm and his trademark cape. The last figure on my Hot Toys wish list is Green Arrow from the show Arrow on the CW. Arrow had its final season this year, and yeah, this show had its moments, both good and bad, but as far as looks go, Stephen Amell looked great in the Green Arrow costume. Hot Toys is doing Flash from the CW show, so please give us the Emerald Archer next, preferably in this suit, which embarrassing cosplay picture of myself as Green Arrow as proof. This is my favorite Green Arrow costume from the show. And the next line I want to talk about is Mafex. Mafex has done a lot of growing in the last few years. Mafex went from the often delayed toy company with quality control issues to, well, the often delayed toy company with badass figures. They still have quality control issues here and there, but what toy company doesn't? But they've upped to higher quality materials and designs. They've given us straight from the comic page comic figures based on art from our favorite artists. They've given us more screen accurate movie figures because they're not working off concept art like other toy lines who are rushing to give us their figures to coincide with the movies. They're taking their time. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but it looks more accurate to the product we see in the movies. So, what figures do I want from Mafex? Well, please do as many of the characters possible from Batman Hush. Then do everyone from the DC Universe in comic book style, because I'm just loving what they're doing with their comic book style action figures, whether it's DC and Marvel. Then hopefully they do some Titans figures from the DC Universe TV show, and I'll admit some of those designs from that show are less than great, but I would love to have a Hawk and Dove from that show, as well as a Robin and Nightwing from the show, standing next to my Mafex Batfleck. And the next entry is going to be one I've mentioned several times in the last few videos, but that's Jack Nicholson as Joker. I don't care who makes it, I just need one. Mafex, Figuarts, please. We need a Joker. And a Bob. But another movie hero that is in need of a movie villain is Superman, specifically the Christopher Reeve Superman. Mezco has teased that they would be doing a 112 Collective Superman from the 78 movie, but please, please, please give us a villain. For the love of Zod, give us the Kryptonian criminals from Superman 2, give us Zod, Non, and Ursa, give us Lex and Otis from Superman 1, please? Anyways, let's move on from villains and then jump immediately back to villains, because the next thing I want to talk about is Power Rangers in the Lightning Collection. Please give us Alpha 5, and that would be a great figure that could go in a 2-pack, or, hear me out, a deluxe playset that has Alpha 5 and Zordon, because we all know that no Power Ranger display is complete without that giant blue fucking head telling the Power Rangers what to do. You're welcome, Hasbro. The next thing from Power Rangers that my less than mint heart is hoping for is an army building putty pack. Hasbro has offered army builder packs before and sets, whether it comes in 2-packs like they did for the Hydra soldiers and the AIM soldiers, or the new method that they're doing for the Hydra agents via Hasbro Pulse. I don't care how you do it, just please give us more putty. I will keep asking, mostly because it's fun to say. Putty Patrol. Next up is something from the Super 7 TMNT line, and I'm pretty confident in Super 7's character selection. But the one thing that I want from this line is playsets. I'm talking huge fucking playsets. They've done this before for their other lines, but can you imagine an updated party wagon, an updated sewer layer, or how about a gigantic fucking technodrome? Just tell me where to send the money, Super 7. It's all yours. All of it. And the final entry on my list is kind of a bonus, and I don't care what company makes it, I just want it. Mezco, Figuarts, Mafex, Hot Toys, anyone please feel free to jump in and take my money. But I'm hoping for a Kingdom Come Superman from Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover with Brandon Routh. Brandon Routh returned as Superman, and it was awesome. He looked great in the suit, and I need that on my shelf. So there you go, guys. That's the list for now. I'm sure I'm missing some. Probably a lot. But what do you guys think? What's on your list? Let me know. Drop a comment below. Please like, hit subscribe. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later.